Have you ever stepped on a badminton court, only to realize your racket just doesn't match the way you play? Maybe it feels too heavy, too stiff, or simply doesn't give you the response you're looking for. Trust me, I've been there. Specs and marketing material can be confusing, and it's not always clear what's hype and what's actually useful in real matches. That's exactly why I spent the last 8 months testing 6 of Yonex's top badminton rackets. I didn't just swing them around for a few minutes, I played real games, singles and doubles, defensive rallies and attacking drives, and everything in between. My goal was simple, to figure out which rackets genuinely help you improve your game and which ones might hold you back. So whether you're just picking up badminton for the first time or you're already competing at a high level, this breakdown will help you understand the strengths and trade-offs of each racket. And don't worry, I've also dropped links to the best deals and updated prices in the description so you can check them out after the video. All right, let's dive in. Yonex Nanoflare 800. Let's start with the Nanoflare 800, a racket that completely redefined how I thought about defense. The first thing you notice when you pick it up is how headlight it feels. Unlike head-heavy rackets that give you brute smash power but can feel sluggish, this racket is lightning fast. During my testing, this speed translated into quicker reactions, especially when defending against smashes or intercepting fast drives. Honestly, it felt like my reflexes had been upgraded just by holding the racket. Where it shines most is in precision and placement-tight net shots, sharp blocks, and controlled clears. But here's the catch. Generating power isn't effortless. If your game is built around hammering smashes from the backcourt, you might find this racket underwhelming. Smashes required more technique and effort compared to head-heavy options. That said, in doubles where speed, defense, and sharp shot making often matter more than sheer power, the Nanoflare 800 was an absolute weapon. So if you're the type of player who thrives on defense, thrives on quick exchanges, and loves dictating rallies through strategy rather than raw force, this racket might feel like it was made just for you. Yonex Astrox 77 Pro. Next up, the Astrox 77 Pro. Out of the entire lineup, this was the one that surprised me the most. I'd seen how many professional players use it, so I had to know why. After investing my own money and dedicating well over 10 hours of play, I finally understood. The magic of the 77 Pro is in its balance and consistency. It doesn't dominate in one particular area. You won't say, this is the fastest racket or this is the most powerful, but instead, it performs at a high level across all aspects of the game. Drives felt crisp, net play was steady, and defense held up against pressure. The construction feels premium, with excellent durability that should withstand regular competitive play. But smashing was the one area where I felt it demanded more from me. If your technique isn't sharp, you won't extract maximum power. This isn't a racket that forgives sloppy mechanics. For intermediate players improving their technique, or advanced players who want a racket that adapts to their evolving style, the Astrox 77 Pro is a solid all-rounder. It grows with you, rewarding good form and tactical thinking. Yonex Arcsaber 7 Tour. Now let's talk doubles, because if you play fast-paced doubles, the Arcsaber 7 Tour is a gem. After months of using it, this became my personal choice for doubles play. The reason is simple. The 4U weight class makes it incredibly fast. Quick reactions, faster recovery, and the ability to respond instantly to mid-court rallies gave me a huge advantage. In high-speed doubles matches, milliseconds matter, and this racket delivered that edge. But here's what impressed me the most. It helped me break out of the trap many mid-intermediate players fall into, relying too much on smashing. The slightly stiffer shaft gives better control and feedback, forcing you to think strategically about your shot placement. My defensive play, net control, and overall rally construction improved significantly. So if you're an intermediate player ready to move past one-dimensional gameplay and build a more well-rounded skill set, the Arcsaber 7 Tour is one of the best stepping stones you can pick. Yonex Arcsaber 11 Play. Speaking of breaking bad habits, let's move to the Arcsaber 11 Play. This racket feels almost like a coach in disguise. Let me explain. A lot of intermediate players fall into what I call the smash addiction. They think the only way to win rallies is through brute force smashes. But badminton is much deeper than that. It's about tactics, placement, and variety. The Arcsaber 11 Play doesn't give you extra smashing power. Instead, it forces you to explore different ways of winning points. The balance across clears, drops, drives, and net play is impressive, and it naturally pushes you to improve your versatility. It's not the softest racket out there, it actually feels stiffer and less forgiving than true beginner-friendly rackets. But for players moving into the intermediate zone, it's almost like a skill-building tool. If you stick with it, you'll see improvements in shot selection, rally management, and overall court awareness. For me, this racket was less about boosting one's strength and more about rounding out my weaknesses. And that's why I think it's such a smart choice for developing players. Yonex Astrox 88D Pro. Now, let's bring some power back into the conversation. The Astrox 88D Pro is a rear court monster. If you've seen players like Gideon Marcus Fernaldi dominate doubles with it, you'll know why. This racket is head heavy, which means it's built for powerful smashes. And wow, did it deliver. Smashes came down faster, steeper, and heavier than with most other rackets I tested. But here's the surprising part. It didn't sacrifice control. With a lot of powerful rackets, once you swing hard, you lose accuracy. The 88D somehow maintains precision even when you're unleashing maximum power. For me, that combination made it deadly in doubles when I was stationed at the back, setting up points through controlled aggression. If you're a doubles player who loves commanding from the rear court, this racket is for you. Just keep in mind it's not as quick or forgiving at the net as lighter rackets, so positioning and teamwork become even more important. Yonex Astrox 99 Pro. Finally, the big one, the Yonex Astrox 99 Pro. This is Yonex's ultimate attacking racket, and honestly, it's not for everyone. During my testing, the power this racket generated was on another level. Smashes felt explosive, with insane shuttle speed and penetration. Against less experienced opponents, it almost felt unfair. The ball just blasted through their defense. But here's the reality. This racket demands perfection. Intermediate players often struggled with timing and consistency. Without clean technique, the 99 Pro can feel heavy, punishing, and almost like it's working against you. For advanced players, though, it's a different story. In the right hands, this racket is devastating. It's the most aggressive, attacking-oriented racket in this lineup. And when you master it, it feels like having a superpower on court. Personally, it's the one I'd pick if I had to choose just a single racket for serious competitive play. Final thoughts. So there you have it. 6 of Yonex's best rackets, tested over 8 months across different game styles and scenarios. Each one has its strengths, but the key takeaway is this. There's no single best racket, only the best one for your playing style and goals. If you're defense-oriented and love quick reflexes, go for the Nanoflare 800. If you want an all-rounder that grows with your technique, the Astrox 77 Pro is the way. For doubles-focused players aiming to sharpen their all-around game, the Arcsaber 7 Tour delivers speed and versatility. If you're an improving intermediate looking to build better skills, the Arcsaber 11 Play is your teacher. For rear court dominance and controlled smashes and doubles, the Astrox 88D Pro is king. And finally, if you're an advanced player chasing ultimate power, the Astrox 99 Pro is unmatched. I hope my real-world testing helps you pick the right racket for your journey. If you found this breakdown useful, smash that like button and let me know in the comments which racket fits your style best. I always love hearing other players' stories. It makes this community stronger. And if this is your first time here, welcome to Consumer Picks. I review sports gear with the same hands-on, no-nonsense approach. So make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell to catch future reviews. Till next time, keep those rallies sharp, keep learning, and most importantly, keep enjoying the game.